So today, the beginning of this video got cut off. We're reacting to A Horse with No Name by some band called America. And we know the chorus. It goes, been through the desert on a horse with no name. Rain. That's it. Okay. She can take over now.
I feel like I'm expecting mellow vibes. We'll see.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain.
It's like a train.
The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound.
The name came from the fact that the band formed in London, but all three members were sons of US Air Force personnel stationed in England. So they were American by nationality, but were culturally raised partly in the UK. That transatlantic identity is part of their sound. It feels American West, but slightly detached.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain.
The little drums.
In the desert, you can remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give
Like
you
hand
no
drums.
pain.
Ooh.
After 2 days in the desert sun,
In the US, it knocked Neil Young's Heart of Gold out of the #1 spot on Billboard. We did Neil Young, didn't we? Didn't we? That is significant because critics later accused the song of sounding too much like Neil Young. Neil himself reportedly thought it was flattering. Well, they say imitation is the greatest form of flattery. That's what they say.
my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead.
I'm so sorry. I don't usually stop the song midway through, but you have to know I'm laughing. It sounds like Sesame Street. Like his voice sounds a bit like Kermit. Okay, never mind. No, maybe it's just me. Okay.
You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Oh, the desert was not America. Dewey Bunnell wrote it in England on a rainy day. He imagined the American desert as this mythic, open, freeing space. It was, he said, fantasy America, not lived in America. That explains why the lyrics feel dreamlike at times instead of literal. There is no defined narrative. It's about isolation, escape, self-reflection, environmental imagery. The Horse with No Name was meant to avoid giving the animal an identity, so the focus stayed on the experience, not the symbol. Arty.
After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings.
It was banned in some US radio markets. Why? Why? I can't think why. Unless I'm missing something. Some stations thought the line, "the heat was hot," sounded like drug slang. I think somebody was looking for it to sound like drug slang, unless I'm missing something and I don't know some vernacular term for drugs, which is very possible. There was suspicion it was coded about heroin. Is heroin hot? I wouldn't know. I don't do the heroin myself. The band has consistently denied that interpretation. Were they even a drug band?
A few moments later.
No, they weren't even a drug band. Maybe a little sandwiches, that's about it.
The ocean is a desert with its life underground and the perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Dewey Bunnell once said, songs are like snapshots. They capture a feeling at a particular moment. You never really know why a song connects. You just try to be honest. Jerry Beckley said, we always try to keep it about the song. If the song is strong, everything else follows. Simplicity is underrated. A simple idea will last well. Ain't that the truth? Jerry Beckley said about fame and success, you don't really feel it happening. We were very young when it all took off. We just kept working. Harmony was central to what we did. We were influenced by British bands and American folk, so it all blended naturally and gave us a distinct sound. Well, apparently not, according to people who really like Neil Young. Song revolves around two main chords with slight variations. That hypnotic repetition is deliberate. It creates this trance-like feeling rather than progression. It was their first single and it went straight to #1. That's rare. Critics initially hated the song. Some critics mocked the lyrics as shallow, but culturally it stuck. It resonates with people in America because it's road trip music, open highway music, radio in the summer music. So sorry, have I ruined that for everyone now that I make you think it sounds like Kermit? So sorry. Now every time you listen to it, you'll be like, Kermit!
Hello, Piggy.
Shout out today to a couple of patrons who make music reactions like this possible.
The names you see before you are the members of Squad. I have a monthly Zoom hangout with most of these people, and they are all very cool human beings. We have Captain Dan Doherty, Christopher Martinez, David Wilford, E. Berm, Eric L, Estelec Art, Gary O'Gorman, J. Michael Casano, Jack Heflin, Joseph Mixon, Justin Rutledge, Larry Shepard, Mark D, Michael E. Doherty, Michael Gibson, Michael McEwen, Robert Harold, Sam Fuller, Samira Schmidt, Stories Telling Stories, Tim Donnelly, Tim Gibson, and Travis Thomas. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for being executive producers of the channel and making music reactions like this possible.
Thank you so much, guys. That's it for today. See you on the other side. Bye.